everyone, thanks for joining me this morning. My name is Miss Olivia and this is a Cape May County Library Children's Reading Recommendation video. Today we are going to talk about some wonderful new picture books that just came out. They're all available for checkout from the library and I hope you enjoy them as much as we did. The first book we are going to talk about today is called Leapfrog. It is written by Jane Clarke and it is illustrated by Britta Teckentrup. I love this book. It is about the tree frog named Felix who is journeying through the rainforest to find his way home. One of my favorite things about this book in particular are all of the illustrations and the pictures. They are simply gorgeous. They're super bright, they're very colorful, very vibrant, very inviting as you read the book. Another really great thing about this book that I love is how interactive it is. So as you go through and read the book, there are certain things Felix will need help finding, like animals, he'll need help counting things, making noises, that sort of thing, and it's up to you, the reader, to help Felix do all of the things. And if you like this book, Leapfrog, and you like the way it looks, you like the format, this author and illustrator duo of Jane Clarke and Britta Teckentrup, they have two other books that are very similar. One is called Neon Leon, it's about a chameleon, and the other one is called Firefly Home, which is about some fireflies. But they are both very similar in terms of layout and illustrations and story, very interactive, so definitely worth checking out Leapfrog as well as the other two in the series. Our next book I'm particularly excited about. It is called Dusk Explorers, and it is written by Lindsay Leslie and illustrated by Ellen Rooney. So this book celebrates all things outside, all things outdoor play. It starts right at dusk, so it's still pretty light out. And over the course of the book, it gets darker and darker. And the pictures themselves are simply gorgeous. There's games, bikes, scooters, catching fireflies, catching frogs, all sorts of really fun things that you can do outside, particularly in the summertime. If you're reading this with a grown-up family member, they might recognize some of the games and stuff that the kids are playing in this book from when they were kids, and it might be really fun to play together. And it really encourages readers of all ages to go outside, to explore nature, and to enjoy the outdoors, because the outdoors and nature are for everyone. So definitely check out Dusk Explorers. Our next book is a very, very awesome book. It is called Grandmother School. It is written by Rina Singh, and it is, funnily enough, also illustrated by Ellen Rooney, who illustrated Dusk Explorers. So this book, it is fiction, but it was inspired by a real story. In 2016, a school was founded in India, in a village in India, specifically for grandmothers. These grandmothers, some who are in their 80s, 90s, using walkers, they were never taught how to read. So this school was founded to give them the ability to read, to write, and it is just incredible. It was awesome for me to read this book. I wasn't aware that this school existed, so it's a great way to learn about something new, to learn about a different culture. And in the back of the book here, it also includes, if you want to learn more about the school or more about the culture, it includes some great resources for doing exactly that. So definitely check out Grandmother School. And our last picture book of the day is called Together We Grow. It is written by Susan Vaught and is illustrated by Kelly Murphy. I love this book. It's so great. It is about seemingly different animals coming together to reach a common goal. So in this book, and if you can see right on the cover there is a mama fox who just had some babies, and unfortunately she finds herself caught outside in the middle of a very, very bad storm, and she's trying to find somewhere safe to take her babies. So she arrives at this barn, which is full of other barnyard animals, and at first they really don't want the mama fox and her babies to come inside, because usually these types of animals don't get along. And what I love especially about this book is that it shows that even the smallest act of kindness can make the biggest difference. It is the tiniest animals in the barn, the ducklings, that invite the foxes in and help them get warm and dry and safe, and it is simply wonderful to read and follow. And also, it rhymes. I love a good book that rhymes, and it's very important to see that in times of crisis, when we're facing big challenges, the best thing that we can do is work together. So definitely check out Together We Grow. And our last book of the day, it's not a picture book. It is an early reader. It is the latest installment in the Elephant and Piggy like reading series. So if you like Elephant and Piggy, you like Pigeon, this is definitely the book for you. It is called What About Worms? It is written and illustrated by Ryan T. Higgins, who is a fabulous author and illustrator. Highly recommend checking out all of his stuff. But for What About Worms, as you can see, we have a tiger on the cover, and if you can believe it, he is terrified of worms. And it is exactly as hysterical and hilarious as it sounds. It's very funny, very great for friends that are just learning how to read or want to practice and get better. So definitely check out What About Worms. Those are all the books I have to chat about today. Thank you guys again for watching. If you have any questions, please email the Children's Department at children@cmclibrary.org. We also now are offering book bundles where you can go online, request a topic, and we, the Children's Department, will select 4 books on that topic and send them to the library of your choice. Very exciting, definitely worth checking out. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.